Okay, so back to this. I'm just going to stuff this in my coat rather than having that covering it. That'll be just great. So, it's off without knocking it down. Green Wiccan Herbal. This is such a great book by Silja. So if you're interested in witchy sort of recipes, you can find them in here. Very good. I highly recommend this. It doesn't have a very attractive layout on the inside, and it's too bad that she didn't have somebody better putting together the look of it, but I think a lot of people would enjoy it. And this book, the Satanic Spellbook, I have mentioned it before, but I don't know if my camera ran out of juice, so I don't know if I actually mentioned it, because I might have been talking about it with the camera not on. So, I love this book. It is really a creative art project, very good, and it's not black magic. It's Satan as a kind of wheat gluten product, artificial, like a meat substitute. And so this is it's a vegan recipe book, is what it is. And I forgot the one page that I mentioned, or maybe I didn't on camera, but it doesn't have measurements. It just shows you how to make things, and you decide how much to put in of whatever. And one of the things, a cauliflower recipe that I'd mentioned the page number of, whatever. I have it marked in there somewhere, but I don't care that much. But one of the things, one of the steps it asks, or it says, how much cauliflower do you put in, you ask? Cast runes to find out how much you should put, or whatever. Like, because I love this book. It's just up to you how much you put. And really, that's the best way to cook. So, I highly recommend that book. This I do not recommend. This is so bad. So bad. This movie, surprisingly, like when I was watching it at first, I thought, gee, this is terrible. Like, the production quality, not that good. And when the title came on, James said it should have been 3, because there's bullets fired at the title, and it was a bunch of bullets. It should have been 3 bullets. And I was like, yeah, how did they miss that? You know, that's so bad. But there was one joke that was really funny. The 3 were they were trying to find some place to flee to hide out from the police. And the woman, I think she said, what about Mexico? Why don't we go to Mexico? And one of the guys says, well, none of us know Mexican. They didn't say Spanish. None of us know Mexican. And she said, well, children or little kids speak it, so it can't be that hard. That was a great line. I loved it. So honestly, at first I was thinking I was totally going to trash this in a review. I was like, wow, so bad, you know. How did they manage to get a few good actors and stuff? But by the end I was like, yeah, you know, people could enjoy that. So whatever. So I would recommend Green Wiccan Herbal, Satanic Spellbook, and this Rob Zombie movie. So I'm going to show you a few other things here. I'm going to take my hot water bottle out of my coat. Now, if you are going to the food bank, this is what you'll typically get. So for a hamper for the month, or at least where I am. So you get this box of cereal, and you get a bag of these things. So there's pasta, peanut butter, Kraft dinner, Usually it's not the Kraft Dinner brand. I don't know why that. You get a tomato sauce and mixed vegetables and a can of chicken. And you get 2 rolls of toilet paper for the month. You get a bag of treats. So there's some chips and stuff in there. There's a juice box. I don't know what else. Usually, I don't know. Whatever. And a couple real Kraft Dinners again. Usually we don't get the Kraft Dinner brand, so that's pretty special. A bunch of cans of stuff. This one looks alright. But anyway, that's typical. Oh, even more Kraft Dinner. We usually don't get this much. Some meat. Some Venta crackers. And so the meat is these, we always get one of these tubes of hamburger. And chicken. Usually get a chicken. And this, so anyway, that's what you get for a month. So anyway, it's great.